Then I'll start the session. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Annado Sri Jagannatha Madguru Sri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. The only Guru of three religions, the Traitatiram originator, sensational writer, the author of more than 100 divine holy scriptures, the emperor of spiritual kingdom, Hindu virtue donor, Sri 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 Acharya Prabodhananda Yogeshwar. We are learning Karma Sanyasa Yogam chapter. Let us recap what we learned last week. We came to know that there are some people who will be saying that Karma Yogam and Brahma Yogam both are different. The people who don't know about them, they speak like that. But the one who knows actually about the yogams, they will say that whichever you follow, it will provide you the result, fruits. Then, so whatever the state or position you are achieving by Brahma Yogam, you can get with the Karma Yogam as well. The one who knows this fact and who understands that both are equal, then we can say he is having a true wisdom view. Then the one who does not get unification and who does not leave karma, he will be always in the sorrow. The one who does unification and who suppresses his mind, he will get the Parabrahma state very quickly. Parabrahma means the God. He will attain the God quickly. Then after that, if you don't follow any one of the two yogams, you will be always in the sorrow. You will get the sorrow. You will attain the sorrow. The one who attains Karma Yogam or Brahma Yogam, he will get liberation very fast and he will merge with the God. So the one who gets purified by the soul, he will conquer all his sensible organs and he will visualize the immortal soul, how it is inside him and how it is in all other creatures. So the one who is called the yogi, he will not get attached to the any karmas. The one who knows the spiritual knowledge, whatever the task he is performing, he will think that he is not the doer, even though he is seeing anything, listening, touching, smelling, eating, walking, sleeping, breathing, talking, and going for the what we can say urinating or peeing, whatever he is doing, whatever he is observing, opening the eyes, closing the eyes, all the tasks whatever are the happening from his body, he will think that these are done by the organs itself, and he will offer all the tasks to the Brahma inside his body. Brahma means Atma, and he will not listen to the ego. Then the person is like the lotus leaf which is inside the water, how it does not touch water, the same way he is also will be like that, and he will not be attached to the any karma. Then body, mind, intellect. So whatever the tasks are happening with the body, mind and intellect, whatever the tasks are happening, the one who is not listening to the ego is not compromising with the ego. So he will have the purity of the soul. He will not want for the fruits of action. He will be in the peace. If not that, the one who is not the karma yogi, he can't stop his desires and he will be always in the bonds of karma. Then so the one who leaves all his mind and tasks which come from the karma to the nine holes body and who thinks he is not the doer, such kind of yogi will live happily always. Then what he said, um, on the earth, neither the karma nor the task and nor the results of actions no, not that. So there are karmas, right? The karmas, tasks and the desire over the fruits of action, Atma will not provide to anyone. So those are happening by the nature only. And then Atma is not going to eliminate anyone's sin or virtue or punyam, we say punyam. So the wisdom is covered by ignorance. Because of that, the people on the earth are in the illusion. So that's what we learnt about, learnt in the last week. So let us move on to the 16th Shlokam. Today we'll learn what is that. ज्ञानेन तु तदज्ञानं येषां नाशितमात्मनः तेषामादित्यवत् ज्ञानं प्रकाशयति तत्परम्. So this slokam talks about the spiritual knowledge. So whoever gains the spiritual knowledge, their ignorance will go away. So for them, the wisdom shines like the sun inside them and all their illusions will go away. That's what he is saying. Some people, we came to know in the 15th slokam that some people think that so whole day whatever the deeds they did, at the end of the day if they worship the god or do a prayer, all the sins will go away. So that is not going to happen at all, since God himself said that God is not going to eliminate anyone's karma at all. That was because of the people's ignorance. The people are in ignorance, they are thinking that way. So the one who knows the wisdom, he will leave all his illusions. All the illusions will go away, since he will be having the wisdom view. Then he will come to know there is a way to destroy his karma. So his blindness will go away, his brightness comes to him. So he will think that except the method of yogam, we can't destroy any karma. So he will try to follow the yogam itself. That's what he is talking in the 16th slokam. Let's move on to 17th slokam, what he is saying. तद्बुद्धयस्तदात्मानः तन्निष्ठास्तत्परायणाः गच्छन्त्य पुनरावृत्तिं ज्ञाननिर्धूतकल्मषाः. The one who has focus on the immortal soul, the one who keeps study the mind, intellect on immortal soul, the one who does so, his uh, karmas will be destroyed by the wisdom fire and he will attain the liberation. So, the one who knows the wisdom, the one who knows the spiritual wisdom, he will come to know that he wants to do the Brahma Yogam, he wants to do the Brahma Yogam itself. Then what he says, he does not leave his mind and intellect deviate from Atma, soul. When he makes it study them, stop them, then he thinks that he is going to get the he is going to visualize Atma itself. So he will be doing that. While when he does that, his karma will be getting destroyed. By doing so, he will destroy all karma and he will attain Paramatma or Absolute Soul itself. And the one who does Brahma Yogam, who is in the Brahma Yogam state, so how his experience will be, here in 18th Slokam, God is explaining. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shunichaiva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshinaha. The one who has the education and who is having the obedience, those are called Brahmins in the external world. People say that in them and in the cows, in the elephants, in the dogs, in the person who eats the dogs, the Pandita's view will be the same. So their view will be the same, their consideration will be the same, their dealing will be the same. That's what here he is saying. So here in this slokam he talks about high, medium, low stages. So the yogi will see equally the high, medium and low stages over here. That is why in the slokam also the highest person Brahmana and the lowest person is the one who eats the dogs. And also he tells about the animals as well. In the animals, so highest grade one is cow, the medium one is elephant, the lowest grade is dog, he said. So in these creatures, the Brahma Yogi, the view of the Brahma Yogi, the visualization of the Brahma Yogi will be the same in this, he is saying. And the one who visualizes Atma inside his body, he also can see how it is in others' body as well. And the immortal soul, how it is, where it is, how much what is that size it is, and what it is doing, whoever knows that, he will not see the difference in the he will see the same in the highest, medium and lowest bodies also. The Atma, the soul will be same in those bodies as well. So wherever it is positioned, situated inside his body, he will think that same thing is there in the other creatures' body as well. So that's what he will equally see that one. He will see his view will be equal. He will see with the equal view over there. So he will think that the soul inside him, the same soul inside other creatures as well. But some people who wrote the interpretation, what they said, we should uh, take care all these things equally, they said. So that is called equality, equanimity. They said, but that is external thing. That is external thing. You show how you show equality upon them. So in that case, how you take care of the cow and dog, that is fine. If you take care cow and dog, that is fine. You can take care, if you take care of the earthworm, that is fine, but you can't take care of the cobra in the same equality. So you can take care, you can tame the deer, but you can't tame the tiger, because by the nature they will have different emotions and their conduct will be completely different. So that is why, by mistake, if you want to try to see them equally, both of them, it's not possible. The tiger may kill you. So what we have to see within the creatures is, we need to leave the nature, its nature's way. The way should not way. We should leave the way of the nature, and we should look about the immortal soul nature, the immortal soul. So that is why, however, the paradharmam, unrighteousness, exists in all the creatures, but the self dharmam, swadharmam, the immortal soul dharmam, will be equal in all the creatures. That's what we have to notice over here. So let us see the 19th Shlokam. इहैव तैर्जितः सर्गो येषां साम्ये स्थितं मनः निर्दोषं हि समं ब्रह्म तस्मात् ब्रह्मणि ते स्थिताः. This slokam also talks about Brahma Yogam. So the mind of the one who is in the Brahma Yogam sees the equality in all the creatures. He is like crossed he crossed over the ocean of the life, he is saying, ocean of the family life, while he is on the earth itself. And the defectless, the soul which is inside him, is present in all other creatures. He thinks that way. So if we think a little bit deeper over here, the one who enters into the Brahma Yogam state, he will definitely come to know that how the soul inside him, the same soul is there in other creatures as well. So as and when he got it, immediately we should not think that he got liberated in this birth itself. So whoever, if anyone wants to get liberation, his karma should nullify completely. It should become zero. But here in the Brahma Yogam state itself, while he is on the earth itself, he is like he crossed over the family life, which is called the samsara sagaram. But here, what is happening when he is not in Brahma Yogam state? He is in the external world, contact with external world. When he is achieving Brahma Yogam state, he is losing the contact with external world, and he is entering into the, we can say, kingdom of God, kingdom of the Atma, immortal soul. The one who attains immortal soul, he is like uh, he is like he stopped his birth itself and got unification with the God. But he attained immortal soul, but not the absolute soul. The one who destroys all his karma, then only he is going to get liberation. And let us go to the other slokas as well. What he is saying about Brahma Yogam here. न प्रहृष्येत् प्रियं प्राप्य नो द्विजेत् प्राप्य च प्रियं स्थिरबुद्धिरसम्मूढो ब्रह्मविद्ब्रह्मणि स्थितः. Brahmani sthitah. What he is saying? The one who knows about Atma, he will leave all his ignorance and he will keep his intellect focus on the Atma itself. That person, he does not be happy how much favorable things happen to him. He will not worry if he gets any unliked situations as well. So what happens over here when he enters into the Brahma Yogam? So before getting Brahma Yogam state, the mind is the one which is grasping all the five sensible organs, matters, and giving to the intellect. Intellect is providing that experiences to the immortal soul. Here, when he enters into the Brahma Yogam state, mind will be stopping completely towards the external world. It will be turning towards the immortal soul. Mind grasps that information from the immortal soul, soul matters, that it provides to the intellect. Then intellect grasps that and it does analysis, and then it will provide all the matters to the immortal soul. Here the immortal soul, intellect and mind will be on the same track, same bridge itself. So then the immortal soul is experiencing the happiness, soul happiness. We can say joyful. He will be in the joyful state. So the mind is bringing the emotionless matters, that is soul matters, and making the immortal soul busy in getting the Brahmanandam state itself. So the immortal souls focus completely on the mortal soul's focus is completely on the immortal soul itself. He is not having any external focus. He doesn't know what is happening in the external world itself. That's why if you bring him a good news to him, he will not be happy at all. If you bring any bad news to him, he will not even hesitate to that one. So that's why here when he is in the unification, if you bring him diamonds, gold, so many assets and put in front of him, he will not hesitate for that. He does not care for that. Let us go to the 21st Slokam. बाह्यस्पर्शेष्वसक्तात्मा विन्दात्यात्मनि यः सखं सम्ब्रह्मयोगयुक्तात्मा सुखमक्षयमश्नुते. The one who is not related to the external touching and sound related matters, he will be getting the joy inside his body itself. He is called Brahma Yogi. He will get endless joy. He will enjoy endless joy. That's what he is saying. The one who gets the Brahma Yogam state, he will be in the joyful state with immortal soul. So that will be limited to only the Brahma Yogi, not for other. He cannot express that one to the outside world. So when he gets the immortal soul, he will get the joy, endless joy, we can say endless joy he will get. So He will have only one soul inside his body, and he will get the joy related to that soul itself. So whenever he enters into the Brahma Yogam state, he will get the same joy always. There is no difference at all. Some people may think that the endless joy he will, once he gets the Brahma Yogam state, always he won't get that. Uh, as much time as he is inside the Brahma Yogam state, that much time duration only he will get endless joy. So once the Brahma Yogam state is completed, once he comes out to the external world, he will not get that same, he will not get that endless joy. So once that is done, he has to do the tasks and get the experiences from the related to the external world only. So don't think that in the external world also he will get endless joy. No. Let us see 22nd slokam. ये हि संस्पर्शजा भोगा दुःखयोनय एव ते आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः. Whatever you get happiness and sorrow, whatever you get the happinesses from the external organs, whatever are generated, whatever the outcomes you get, they are all reason for the sorrow. They are all reason for the sorrow. All the happinesses you get from your organs, your external organs, are reason for the sorrow. Those are like they will come and go like that. They are like always on and off. The knower of the wisdom does not care them, and he will not be happy for them, for the external world related matters. Let us see the 23rd slok. Shaknoti haivaya sodhum prakcharira vimokshanath kama krododbhavam vegam sayukta sasukhi naraha. What is saying here? Before leaving your body, the person, before leaving the body itself, whoever controls his emotions like desire, angry, all those things, their speed, whoever could control their speed, after some time he will get peace. When he gets the peace from those emotions, he will become the eligible person to do the Brahma Yogam. Such person only gets the joy with the immortal soul. Let us see 24th slokam. यो anta sukho antararamatatantar jyotirevayah sayogi brahma nirvanam brahma bhu adodhigacchati. What is saying? Whoever is enjoying the happiness internally, whoever is learning the soul wisdom internally, whoever is getting the wisdom fire and destroying the karma, the one becomes Brahma Yogi, and he finally attains Brahman itself. Brahma means the God, we can say. Let us see the 25th slokam. Labhante brahma nirvana mrushayah kshina kalmashaha chinnadvaidhayatatmana sarvabhutahite ratha. The one who is friendly to all the creatures, the one who destroyed all his sins, who has eliminated all his doubts related to the wisdom, the one who he becomes the Brahma Yogi, and he attains the Atma, immortal soul itself. Let us see 26th slokam. Kama krodha viyuktanam yatinam yatachetasam abhito brahma nirvanam vartate viditatmanam. The one who could eliminate desire, angry emotions, the one who could control his organs with the wisdom, he is the one who is attaining the state of the Atma on the earth itself. That's what he is saying about the Brahma Yogam itself. So, if you have any questions, you can ask. If not, let us do Mangala Prarthana and end the session. Om Mangalam Gurudevaya Mahaniya Prabodhatmane Sarvaloka Sharanyaya Sadhurupaya Mangalam. Prabodhartnam to everyone.